These are solutions to exam 1 from Melham's Math 222. Okay, number 1, we have x minus 2, x plus 4 is less than 0. My boundary numbers are 2 and -4. Should be -4 there. So -4 and 2, both are open because in each case it would say 0 is less than 0. Pick a number in region 1 like -5, region 2, 0, region 3, 3. Plug in -5 minus 2 is a negative. -5 plus 4 is a negative. Negative times a negative is positive. Positive less than 0, that's false. Don't trade that in. Region 2, 0. 0 minus 2 is negative. 0 plus 4 is positive. Positive times a negative is a negative. Negative less than 0, true. Shade in region 2. 3. 3 minus 2, positive. 3 plus 4, positive. Positive times positive, positive. Positive less than 0, false. So my solution set is parenthesis -4, 2. Number 2, absolute value of something greater than 2 means less than -2 or greater than 2. So x minus 5 is less than -2, or x minus 5 is greater than 2. Add 5 to both sides, add 5 to both sides. X is less than 3, or x is greater than 7. So -infinity 3, union 7, infinity. Number 3, complete the square. Let's see, first move the 4 over, 4 goes over. Half of 4 is 2, square root is 4, plus 4 on both sides. Half of -2 is -1, square root 1. Add 1 to both sides. X plus 2 squared plus y minus 1 squared is 9. Center is -2, 1, radius is 3. Number 4, distance from P to Q, square root of 3 squared plus 4 squared, 9 plus 16, radical 25 or 5. Distance from P to R, square root of -4 minus 0 squared plus 3 minus 0 squared, radical 16 plus 9, square root of 25, also 5. By the way, that tells me I have an isosceles triangle at least. Q to R, here to here, square root of -4 minus 3 squared plus 3 minus 4 squared, square root of 49 plus 1, radical 50, square root of 25 times 2, or 5 radical 2. Okay, and PQ squared plus PR squared, that's 5 squared plus 5 squared, 25 plus 25 is 50. QR squared, 5 radical 2 squared is 25 times 2, it's also 50. In other words, PQ squared plus PR squared is equal to QR squared. So final answer, yes, we do have a right triangle. Number 5, plug in x is 0, y is 0 minus 2 or -2. Plug in y is 0, 0 equals absolute value of x minus 2. Absolute value of x is 2, that means x is plus or minus 2. Okay, replace x with -x. The equation looks like this, but the absolute value of -x is the same as the absolute value of x. So I get an equivalent equation. I do have y-axis symmetry. If I replace y with -y, the equation looks like that. That's not the same as the original. So no x-axis symmetry. If I replace x with -x and y with -y, it looks like -y equals absolute -x minus 2. Again, that's the same as x. So I have -y equals absolute value of x minus 2. That's not equivalent to the original. So no origin symmetry. So final answer, 0, -2, and plus or minus 2, 0 are my intercepts. And I have only y-axis symmetry. Number 6, we're told that the area is 100. So x times y is 100. Therefore, y is 100 over x. Perimeter is 2x plus 2y, so 2x plus 2 times y, 100 over x. So final answer is 2x plus 200 over x. 7, f of x plus h minus f of x. Minus the original f of x is just minus the original. F of x plus h, right here, pretend you erase that x, put parentheses x plus h. Pretend you erase that x, put x plus h. So it looks like this, 2 times x plus h squared minus 3 times x plus h plus 1 minus parentheses 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. So do the algebra, 2 times x squared plus 2xh plus h squared minus 3x minus 3h plus 1. Distribute the minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 1. Distribute this, 2x squared plus 4xh plus 2h squared. Leave all the rest alone. These two cancel. These two cancel. These two cancel. So I have left 4xh plus 2h squared minus 3h. Number 8, to find the domain of the function, the thing underneath the square root has to be greater than or equal to 0. So I solve x squared over x squared minus 16 greater than or equal to 0. This factors into x plus 4, x minus 4. So my boundary numbers are whatever makes the top or the bottom 0. That would be 0 or plus or minus 4. So negative 4, 0, 4. Plug in 0, I get 0 divided by that is 0. 0 is greater than or equal to 0, true. But neither negative 4 nor positive 4 work because they give me a 0 on the bottom, and 0 is never allowed on the bottom. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Region 1, negative 5. Region 2, negative 1. Region 3, 1. Region 4, 5. Okay, I notice the numerator is always positive, right? You're plugging in something for x squared, so plus, 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 plus automatically. Okay, let's see, negative 5 plus 4 is negative. Negative 5 minus 4 is negative. 2 negatives make a positive. Positive greater than or equal to 0, that's true. Shade in region 1. Region 2, negative 1. Negative 1 plus 4 is positive. Negative 1 minus 4 is negative. So I have one negative, that makes the whole thing negative. Negative greater than or equal to 0, no, that's false. Region 3, plug in 1. 1 plus 4, positive. 1 minus 4 is negative. So I have one negative, leaving me with a negative. Negative greater than or equal to 0, no, that's false. Don't shade in region 3. And region 4, 5. 5 plus 4 positive, 5 minus 4 positive, everything's positive. So greater than or equal to 0, true. So I have this region, and one dot. So negative infinity, negative 4 in parentheses, union the set consisting of 0, union for infinity. Number 9, we're given a point and a perpendicular. So perpendicular, the slope is negative 3, and 1 is negative 3. So perpendicular means you want the negative reciprocal, flip the fraction and change the sign, 1/3, and that's the point. Then I plug into y minus y1, y minus a negative 1, negative 3 is m, 1/3 times y minus 5. Clean up the algebra, y plus 3 equals 1/3 y minus 5/3. Subtract 3 on both sides. So y equals 1/3 y minus negative 5/3 minus 9/3. So y equals 1/3 y minus 14/3. Final answer. And number 10, rest means velocity equals 0. So I just said 0 equal to negative t squared minus t plus 0 plus 20. Multiply both sides by negative 1. 0 equals t squared plus t minus 20. Factor t plus 5, t minus 4. So this means t equals negative 5. Can't do it. T equals 4. So the particle comes to rest after 4 seconds. All right, so that was exam 1 for Math 222.